Hello. Yes, this is Ollivanders wand shop. I'm Leela Ollivander. Garrick was my father. Thank you. Thank you. Well, he taught me everything he knows, and I'll do my best to fit you. Let me just take a look at you. If you'll stand over there, I can get a proper idea of your aura, your measurements, and what type of magical ingredients are required for your wand. Okay. Okay. And your forearms even, a little bit of off-center hips and all that. Okay, your spinal column looks almost straight. Okay. And Saturn affects you. I can see that Saturn affects you, and Jupiter affects you as well. Jupiter affects you. Okay, and a little bit of green over here, a little bit of purple over here. Okay, I think I've got it. So we will start with the smaller wands, not that the length of the wand matters, but it's more about the delicacy of ingredients and the way that those react. We like to start with gentler reacting wands in case that wand doesn't choose you. We won't have any mishaps like broken vases or like explosions or anything like that. We have had that in the past, so we just like to make sure that the transition and the movement and everything is completely gentle. Okay? So let's see, let's start with this one. This has a hawk feather, and it is infused with one of Jupiter's moons. Okay. Yes. So let's see, just hold it. Don't wave it, just hold it and let's see what you feel, okay? Okay. Anything interesting happen? Any tingles? Okay. All right, I'll take that one back. Okay. Well, so that's a no. I'll put that one back down here and let's see. So hawk feathers don't do you any good. Let's move on to unicorn hair and the crystal collection. For some reason, I'm sensing that you need some sort of crystalline energy in your wand. So unicorn energy and crystal energy are very similar, high vibrational and very conforming to people's energies, easy to carry. It won't be a burden or suck away your energy at all. So okay, one, just as you can see, is a little bit longer than the one we just had. It's a yew wood. So yes, and then this is cherry quartz, and yes, still a delicate energy, yet a little bit more powerful than the last. So go ahead and feel around on this and see what you think. Does this suit you? Okay, no. Okay, is it the colour that bothers you? You know, people reject wands for all sorts of reasons. Or rather, the wand doesn't match. Really, it's the wand that chooses the wizard. Okay. So that is a no. Also, let's see here. Let's try something different again. Okay, so this is a waxwood. Waxwood. And I forget what is in this. I'm not quite as seasoned as my father was, so sometimes I forget what's in them. He made this one, so he would know, but I can look it up for you if you want to take a look really quick. Take a feel, don't wave it, just hold it gently and see what comes up for you, and I will go ahead and look it up. Here's our little notebook of different things that we have. Yes, that is lapis. Okay. Let's see, go ahead and open it. Okay, so the waxwood section. Okay, and that is the 15-inch waxwood from Cabell. Okay. 15-inch waxwood. Okay, so the magical ingredient in that one is butterfly antennas. Yes, it's beautiful. So it was taken after the butterfly had passed. We try not to harm any animals or any creatures whenever they donate their parts. Okay. So how does that one feel? I'll go ahead and take that back. Thank you. Alright, yes, it is very nice, very strong. But light, didn't you feel how light it was? It's got a very present energy. Okay, so moving on again. Let's see, here's another waxwood. Same type of wood that you just held. There's holes in this one, natural holes, if you can see. Drilled in. So the creature's energy that's in this one is a Chinese caterpillar, and it left, what do you call it? It's fluids or it's liquids It's matrix, I guess, would be the wand law term. Yeah. So do you want to hold that one? It's carved, rounded on the end. There's a split in here. This one's geared a little bit more towards charm work, specifically like not transformation, not transfiguration, and definitely not dark arts. Okay. But like charm work every day, like if you need to fix your glasses, or if you need to fix a broken mirror, or a lamp, or anything like that. Summoning, it's good for summoning. Yes. Okay. Go ahead and hold that for a second. Hold it. Okay, so no, not thinking. Yeah. Are you okay? Was a little windy around you. I thought there was going to be a storm. Okay, so definitely not that. I'm thinking waxwood might not be the right ingredient for you. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Crystalline energy, which seemed like something that would be proper for you. How about this one? This is hematite. It's good for your blood. It's good for connecting to the earth. It's protective, which means, can you guess what it means? Can you guess what the protective qualities are good for? That means that this wand is excellent for producing a Patronus. A Patronus. Now, have you ever cast a Patronus before? No, so you don't know what your Patronus figure, Patronus animal protector is? Well, this one would help you get to that point in your magical abilities really fast. Okay, but you know, I can tell by your energy, and I can tell by your stature and the way that your hips are slightly uneven, that strong Patronus casters are in your family. So this should help you get there even a little bit faster, and it would also, I think it would also work if any of your family were ever in a bind and needed to borrow. They would be able to use this to cast the Patronus as well, because it is so made for that, if you will. Okay. So do you want to hold this one? Okay. Good. Okay. Can I just feel around and see what's happening with you as you hold that? I just want to see what it feels like. Okay, what you feel like, because it does seem like it's choosing you. It does seem like it's changing the atmosphere a little bit. Can you feel it? Can you see the lights changing around you? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And yep. It feels good. It feels like you are aligning with that. So I will let you hold that for a moment and let you realign all of your energies, all of your powers, and of course the way that your blood flows with the energetic anatomy of this new wand. Okay? So that one is 17 inches. You would with hematite. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Actually, since that is yours, I will go ahead and look up any other interesting information about that you might need to know, if that's okay. Go ahead and pop this open again here. Okay. So that's you all the way in the back. We try to mark the most prominent ingredient alphabetically. Just not that you want or need to know that, but okay. Let's see here. You would wonder if that's a U7. Do you mind if I take a peek at it really quick? Okay, yes, that is a U7. See, I am learning. Okay, U7 batch was created after an explosion in London. Apparently, a couple of witch sisters had grown this yew tree, but the seeds that they were given to grow it, they didn't know were transfigured. They weren't real yew seeds. And so all of the other yew trees, the real yew trees around that fake one, were affected. It was an attempted attack. Dark wizards, obviously, because who else would do that, really, honestly? Yes, so they have a bit of explosive of the U7 ones that we have created, have a bit of they have an explosive energy for you, for the wand owner, but also they are rather protective of explosive energies from others or explosions because they are so familiar with that explosive energy. I know it sounds a little bit redundant, but you get it. Okay. So, protection against explosives, and of course the hematite, like I said, protective as well, and excellent for the Patronus. And then anything else? Okay, so the length is a little bit harder to store or conceal, but your standard wizard robes that you will need at Hogwarts will cover it if you need to tuck it up in. Of course, you can get special tailoring whenever you go get fitted for your robes to have that wand strap holder inside your sleeve of your wand arm. Okay? I believe that is everything. Okay. Alright, well, I think that is everything that you needed for your wand. I don't know if you're interested, but since you're here, and I'm really not supposed to do this because I'm not supposed to expose wands to wizards when I know their wand has already chosen them, and in case the energies get cross-contaminated, but I am still working on these wands myself, so I can clear out any energy that is exposed to them now. Do you want to see a couple of wands that I am working on? The ones I showed you were all made by my father, Garrick, so I will show you a couple if you're interested. Okay, so this one is one. So this is alloy and tiger's eye, and this is really good for people who specialize in herbology. Okay, really good at controlling the mandrakes. Well, not controlling, I guess controlling wouldn't be the proper expression. You can't control nature, you don't control nature, you don't control plants. We as wizards use magic to contribute to nature, contribute to plants, rather. Okay. Manipulate, not control completely, but just ease things in the right direction, you know? Of course. Well, dark wizards don't care about that. They don't care about consent. They do control. But it goes against nature. It's a violation of nature. But yes, we've got these lovely tiger's eye beads. And then 2 bigger ones on the ends. And then, do you have time for one more? Just really cool that I want to show you. Really cool. Okay, so this one I am making. You know, I don't know why, but for some reason I have the feeling that this is going to go to a dark wizard. There's a Privacy Protection Act, you know, of course, in the magical law that states that we cannot attack or pursue a wizard for suspicion of dark magic without, you know, proper cause. But this wand has pretty much just told me that it's going to be going to a dark wizard. So this has to do with the power of 3. There is copper in there for conducting energies, electricity, electromagnetism, and then these are lava rocks, lava balls. So this wand is really good for potions because you can, these balls, these beads are really absorbent of oils, potions, liquids. If you pour it on there, they have not yet been poured by anything, so if you take a smell, they still smell like light, a little bit metallic, like the earth basically. So yeah, but that's it. Got a couple of knots here that were sanded, smoothed over with the energies, and then the proper loose rounded end point, although it's not really a point. Okay, yes. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry, you need to go, you need to get moving. Okay, well, that's everything, I think. Okay, so I'll put that away. Remember, I am clearing and you are forgetting that I showed you any other ones that were not for you. Okay, clearing now, clearing. Good. And did you need a box, a bag for that wand, or are you too excited to put it away? Okay, do you have any more questions? Okay. Alright, oh, yes, this is a little drawer. Working on something. Actually, I can just go ahead and take this out. Magical drawer. Double. Nothing in it right now. We are working on the ability to warp space and time with it. It's kind of an illusion, really. Okay, but nobody's ever asked about that before. You know how you can get tents and put charms on them to make them bigger inside than what they really are. This one, the inside kind of disappears, and it's like negative space creates a wormhole. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, anyway, so sometimes the actual structure of the inside, it just disappears. Let's see. Can you see it? Disappearing? Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and you can find your way out there, of course, and you have a lovely year at Hogwarts.